Hello and welcome back to Brewer's Bastion, your forge for homebrew beasts, boss fights, and the monsters your players will love to fear. Every week, I crack open a brand new custom stat block built to surprise, challenge, or delight your players. Let me know in the comments if you have any monsters you've loved or that you'd like to see me make, and your vision might just end up featured in one of my weekly stat blocks. Today, we're taking to the skies with a fiery apex predator that doesn't just hunt its prey, it hunts the battlefield itself. Imagine you're traveling through a dense forest. The air is calm, sunlight filters through the leaves, and then you smell smoke. At first, you think it's just a campfire, but then a shadow blots out the sun. Massive wings wreathed in flame pass overhead, and before you can react, the air is choking with smoke and the ground itself is catching fire. This is no wildfire. This is the hunt of an Ember Vulture. The Ember Vulture is a massive, smoke-wreathed carrion bird. Like its smaller vulture cousins, it scavenges where it can, but unlike the normal vulture, it's more than capable of making sure a fresh corpse is always available. When hunting large, slow prey, an Ember Vulture uses not its talons, not its beak, but the thick, blinding smoke from its flaming wings as the primary tool for the hunt. It will swoop in, surround its target with a swirling smog that blinds and slows it, and then dive in with burning strikes to finish the job. When there's no single target, the vulture goes big. It will set its own wings ablaze and use the heat to ignite the terrain itself, deliberately starting forest fires to flush prey out from under the tree line. Entire herds of animals can be displaced this way, and the vulture doesn't care much whether it eats them fresh or well done. So, let's dive into the stat block and take a look at this apex predator. The Ember Vulture is a CR6 monstrosity. It's not overly tanky, only 97 hit points and 14 AC, but it's very evasive, with a 60-foot fly speed and a decent stealth bonus. It has the flyby ability, making it able to dive in and attack without facing retribution from melee attackers' opportunity attacks, so the party had better bring some ranged options or they're already cooked. Even then, however, the Vulture has another trick up its sleeve with its Smoky Veil ability. The moment those wings ignite, it turns the battlefield into a nightmare for ranged attackers too. Every space it passes through becomes lightly obscured, limiting enemy visibility. As a bonus action, it can hide while in areas that are covered in its smoke screen. And enemies that start their turns inside this smoke have to make a constitution saving throw or become blinded until their next turn and slowed down as well. This smoke has substance. The Vulture's Ignite Wings ability is what pushes it from annoying to apex predator. For a full minute, it adds an extra 3d6 fire damage to every melee strike, meaning even quick hit and run attacks melt away health bars. And thematically, this isn't just for damage. It's the spark that can start those forest fires if you're using it narratively. If you're the DM, think of the Ember Vulture as a predator who controls where and how the fight happens. It's not going to stay on the ground trading blows. It will first ignite its wings and start spreading smoke. Second, use flybys to harass the party and force blinding constitution saves. And then, focus on isolating either the most vulnerable or most threatening characters, eliminating them one by one. Often, that means attacking the squishy backline casters and healers first. If the fight happens in a forest, turn the environment into part of the encounter. Give the party multiple hazards to deal with, spreading fire, reduced vision, and a mobile aerial attacker that they can't easily pin down. For players, this monster is a puzzle fight. It's less about hit it harder and more about how do we control or stop this smoke screen. Walls of wind, flight, or cold-based attacks, or water to douse its wings all become crucial components to defeating this creature. And for anyone without those tools, well, let's just say your party's chances of defeat could increase from rare to medium well in short order. So, whether you drop an Ember Vulture into your campaign as an environmental boss, a recurring threat, or a harbinger of something even worse to come, it will be a combat your players won't cool down from anytime soon. If you enjoyed this creature and want more homebrew horrors for your game, hit that like button, subscribe for weekly monsters, and tell me in the comments, if the Ember Vulture was hunting your party, who would it go for first? Also, go ahead and connect with me on Patreon if you want full stat block PDFs for this and my other weekly monsters. And if you have a specific build you want to see, go ahead and let me know via Fiverr. I even feature my favorite custom orders on this channel and my Patreon sometimes, so I look forward to diving into your ideas. Until next time, may your wit be as sharp as your sword.